Hello, traders. We're going to take a look at gold today, and this is going to be a very big picture view, a very long-term view, and that actually kind of makes things obvious as to where we are in this bull market, ignoring the sentiment. So this is the monthly chart. Here's the RSI. Tell me if you've seen something like this. All right, this is, I don't even know how to say this. This is off the charts, whatever you want to call it. Clearly overbought. All right, I know that when something is overbought, it can stay overbought, but not like this. This is something we'll see once in a few years. All right, so that itself should tell you that right now is not a good time to be buying, irrespective of whatever the narrative is going around these days. And there's many, and I'm a gold bug, by the way. I was buying down here, right, in these years. I'm a gold bug, but I also know when it's time to get out. So, anyways, let's take a look at what the technicals are telling us. The last time we got pretty overbought, that ended up in a multi-year sideways move, and that looks like sideways, but it's actually quite a sizable correction. Yeah, it's almost a 20% drop, right, over a few years. So that's one data point. Here's another data point. In 2011, things got pretty overbought on the monthly. That again also ended up in a multi-year correction. All right. During the bull market last time, we got a couple signals, and yes, those were not the tops. I agree, but still, it ended up in a multi-month sideways consolidation. Even over here in 2008, you might say, "Oh, that's not much of a drop." That's a few months, and that is almost a 30% drop. All right. So even though, yes, that wasn't the final top, you still got a solid 30% drop over the next few months, and then it made new all time highs, which was not broken for years and years and years. But just take a look at this RSI and where we are today. This is not the same thing. This is a blow off top. This is the end of the bull market for now, at least. If you want to go back some more, all right, back to, yeah, that blow off top. Now, do you see the similarity between this blow off top? Look at the RSI and where we are today, right? So you did get some readings in there. You still got sizable corrections. Look at that. That was an 18% drop on a monthly candle when things got overbought. We have not seen anything like that. Where's the correction? Nothing, right? 3%, that was nothing. So the point being is, even if this isn't the final top, don't be surprised to see a 30% correction over the next few months, right? That's assuming it's still in a bull market. So that's that. We have enough data points to say, and you see that long wick, right? These long wicks are signs of a top. You see that relatively long wick, right? So these are signs. Look at just look at this. There's no point of buying here. There's absolutely no point of buying here. I know the narrative is saying otherwise, but there's absolutely no point to buy here. I'm personally short, right? So that's the setup over here. We've had a few data points which are telling us we either get a multi-year sideways consolidation. That's one outcome. Second outcome is if it's just a few months, then it's going to be a sizable price-wise correction. And the third outcome is we are at something like 1980, where this is going to be the top for God knows how long. All right, I'll leave it at that. Thank you.